Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ask Amber, and today I am doing an updated version of how to port your PC avatars over to Quest. Now there's a couple of important things to remember. One, Quest avatars do not have a poly count limit, but they must be under 10 megabytes. So if your avatar and its texture files and its animation files are larger than 10 megabytes, you're going to have to scale them down to fit within that. The best way to do it, I've noticed, is to go and fix your texture file size. So try and get your PNG textures as small as possible before you import your textures for this. You can also duplicate your PC textures that you already have, create a new folder, and size your textures down for the Quest avatar itself. With that being said, let's get started with porting your PC avatar over to Quest. The first thing you want to do is create a new folder because you're going to be duplicating all of your materials. So call this Quest Materials because making the folder first makes it a lot easier. Strangely, when I duplicate my entire materials folder, it leaves some out. I have no idea why. So I go into my regular materials folder, I duplicate all of those, and I drag them into the Quest Materials folder so that I have a perfect duplicate of all of my materials. This way you preserve your PC materials with the PC only shaders, and you have your Quest materials that you can add Quest shaders to. The next thing you're going to want to do is add a brand new scene. I'm going to delete my camera like I always do, and I'm going to save the scene as a Quest scene. Then what I'm going to do is duplicate my avatar from the PC scene and drag it down into the Quest scene, and then I'm going to go ahead and click this little box and say remove scene. Now this doesn't delete the scene, it just removes it from out of your hierarchy. The next step I'm going to do is make sure that this avatar is going to be the same avatar as my PC version so that it can be both for PC and Quest. And what I'm going to do for that is I'm going to open my SDK manager. I'm going to find the ID for the PC avatar that I've already uploaded. I'm going to copy that ID and I'm going to paste it into the pipeline manager. Now, if you're porting straight over, it should have the same ID, but I like to just double check and make sure that it's going to upload to the same avatar. Then I'm going to go ahead and remove all of my dynamic bone components. Make sure you remove all of your colliders within the armature itself, and we're going to go on to the materials. Once I've selected all my Quest materials, I'm going to change them all to VRChat Mobile Matcap Lit shader from the actual SDK. This is one of my favorite shaders to use because you can actually add a matte cap onto it, which will give it a little bit of extra dimension. I like to add a matte cap to everything. Sometimes I take it off of the skin because it's a little too much, but I do like to add it to the clothes and stuff. It just adds a little bit of depth of shadow. Then I'm going to go into my textures folder and I'm going to find my hair or any other transparent PNG. I'm going to open up this hair file in Photoshop and I'm going to add a new layer to that. I'm going to select a color from the hair and I'm going to add a background to it. So I'm going to drag this below, and this way I can have a non-PNG texture. I'm going to save as and as a hair Quest texture, and I'm going to go ahead and add this to my Quest hair so that instead of being see-through and having weird black spots, it will be all covered. It makes the hair look a little different. Trust me, on Quest, this looks better. Now, when converting to Quest shaders, some of you might have an issue with stuff turning green. Now, this is a quick issue to fix, and this just means you need to take your avatar into Blender and delete the vertex colors. So all you have to do is open up Blender and you just select your model, go down into this little triangle menu right here, and you're going to go into vertex colors. Once you drop that down, delete every single color in here. A lot of assets come with these vertex colors, and I've run into this problem a lot. So just delete all of those and re-export your FBX. Once your FBX is saved in Unity, it'll show up as the correct color that you added on your material. The next thing you're going to do is switch your project over to an Android build, but there's a really important step. Before you change your build, you're going to need to make sure that the Quest avatar is the only one in your hierarchy. If you have a PC avatar in your hierarchy, it will not work very well. There's a chance that your Unity might break, it might freeze, it won't open, all of those things. Also, make sure that you go to File, Build Settings. Do not use the Switch to Android build in the SDK uploader because that always has issues and it's very, very frustrating to try and deal with that. So just use File, Build Settings and you'll be way better off. Select Android build and then click Switch Platform. This does take quite a while to switch the platform over to Android because it has to port all of your assets over for an Android build. But once that's done, you can open up your control panel, go to your builder, and you can auto fix any texture settings or any issues that you have there. Once that's done, you just click build and publish for Android, and it should have all of the information that you have from your PC version already saved because you copied that ID in the very beginning. All that's left to do is check the box saying that the material is yours and click upload, and you are ready to go. This is the easiest and fastest way, in my opinion, to upload an avatar to Quest that is already on PC. I really hope that this helps you guys out, and I hope that it's a lot easier than my last video on how to upload for Quest. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all of you. If you want this exact model, feel free to head on over to my Patreon. I actually have, for my top tier patrons, the full Unity package for this, and it has a lot of other specialties on it, and it's fully optimized, so it's rated on PC as a good avatar and also has the Quest version included. The FBX is also available for my middle tier, and the outfit is available for all Patreons. Thank you all once again so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.